Morning, children. How are you all? Okay, all are fine. Okay. Today we are going to discuss about Indian agriculture. Chapter 3, Indian agriculture. We know that India is an agricultural country. Okay, almost all the people of India are farmers. Now that the farmers they are doing different agricultural activities in the field. They are plowing, sowing the seeds, then planting, then they are irrigating. Okay, they are using different fertilizers. Then at the time of uh, harvesting, they are cutting the crops. All these activities we usually see in our life. Then in somewhat detail we are going to study in this chapter our agriculture. Agriculture means cultivation of land. Agriculture means cultivation of land. Cultivating, plowing the field, then sowing the seeds, then irrigate the field, use the fertilizers, and make all the necessary things for the uh, good crops production. Okay, that is the process in the agriculture. Okay, then agriculture is a broad term, big term. Agriculture includes horticulture, livestock and fishing. Agriculture include horticulture, livestock and fishing. What is horticulture? Horticulture means the cultivation of fruits, vegetables and flowers. Cultivation of fruits, vegetables and flowers is known as horticulture. Then we know that livestock. What is livestock? You know that people they domesticate different animals. Domesticate cow, goat, buffalo, sheep. Okay, for different uses, the people they domesticate different type of animals. That is known as livestock. Then see fishing. You know that the people in the coast areas, especially they are engaged in the fishing. That is the main source of income of the people of coastal area. Fishing. Okay, there are two types of fishing. Marine fishing means fishing in the sea coast, and inland fishing also means in the rivers and canals. Fishing in the rivers and canals in India, that is inland fishing. And on the other side, fishing in the sea coast, that is known as marine fishing. Okay, so agriculture includes horticulture, livestock and fishing. Then mainly two types of crops are in India. Two types of crops. You know that in India we have favorable climate for the production of different types of crops, and we have fertile soil. Fertility of Indian soil is good for the cultivation of different types of crops, and we have good irrigation facilities. There are many rivers, canals and dams for irrigating the plant, for watering the plants. Okay, and all these facilities are in India. Good climate, fertile land and good irrigation facilities. So by utilizing all these, Indian farmers they cultivate mainly two types of crops. They are known as food crops and cash crops. Two types of crops, food crops and cash crops. Then we can understand what is food crops. The crops which are grown to be eaten. The crops which are grown to be eaten for the purpose of eating is known as food crops. You know what are the crops we or the farmers they cultivate for eating? Rice, wheat, millet, pulses. All these are the crops the farmers cultivate for eating. Okay, we eat rice, then wheat, different pulses. Okay, all these are for the purpose of eating. And the main aim of the cultivation is for eating. That's why it is known as food crops for the purpose of eating, for eaten. Okay, then next type of crops is known as cash crops. Cash crops are the crops cultivated or grown for selling in the market. Cash crops are the crops grown for selling in the market or to make money or to generate income. Okay, the crops grown for generating income or for selling in the market are known as cash crops. You know that some of the crops we sell in the market, the farmers they sell in the market. Can you say some example? Okay, there are example sugar cane. The farmer they cultivate sugar cane and they sell that in the market. And the industries they collect the sugar cane and from sugar cane they make sugar and jaggery. Okay, then we know that cotton especially cultivate in the Maharashtra, state of Maharashtra. The farmers they cultivate cotton and they collect the cotton and sell in the market. The industries they collect and from cotton they make cotton clothes, textiles. Okay, then we can say some other example, tea and coffee. Farmers they are cultivating and it is collected by the big, no, that is cultivating in plantation crop, tea and coffee. Other industries they collect and they make a tea and coffee powder. Okay, and coffee is made of coffee beans. Okay, these are the two types of crops in India. What are they? The food crops and the cash crops. And food crops are grown to be eaten. As an example, rice, wheat, millet, pulses, etc. Then cash crops are the crops grown for selling in the market or for generating income. Okay, this much you understand what is cultivation. Cultivation means the farming of field. Agriculture means cultivation of land. Then agriculture include horticulture, fishing and livestock. Okay, then two types of crops in India. Okay, thank you.